mindset piece goes back to working hard, the effort we put into things. But if you haven't failed before, or you're not used to failing, that can be kind of a devastating experience. I'm really used to failing, and I talk about cherishing your failures because that's what makes you more resilient. That's what makes us able to stand up to challenges and to figure things out and to be adaptable.
When I was really young, I couldn't be able to do basketball, and I tried really hard and going through a lot of trainers, and then I got better. And then now I work several days a week with trainers to get even more better.
It's good to challenge yourself so that you know how to fail. If you don't learn how to fail, then all of a sudden you could hit up against something where you either say, I'm going to quit it, or I'm not going to try, or it's too hard. So there's studies with little kids that they gave them puzzles, and these 6-year-olds all solved the puzzle real easy. Well, then they said this to the kids, who wants to do the same puzzle and who wants to do a harder one? But there's some kids that on the natural, they go, I want to do the harder one. Why would they want a harder one?
The challenge.
The challenge.
They like
right?
the challenge.
Right? But why would another child want to do the easy one again? Why do they want to do the same one again? So they don't have a challenge. The same thing in life. You always want to be, challenging yourself. Don't be afraid of it, and learn how to fail. Learn.
King's words inspired me when he said, work hard and things will become easier. Because as a barrel racer, I have to work hard to achieve the goals that I want, and if I hit a barrel, I don't let that affect me. I just go back into practice and I work to improve my mistakes. And when I go back out, I just try my best.
The thing that really inspired me about Mr. King's words is that he had many major setbacks in his life, and he didn't let that determine who he was as a person. And examples would be if you get a bad grade on a test, or in sports, if you get an injury, always work hard and make sure that you get to where you want to be.
When I went into high school, I worked hard at only some things. So other things I didn't work hard at, so my grades were kind of like lopsided. I got good grades in things I worked hard at, but in other classes that I didn't care as much about, I didn't work as hard. I didn't have really good grades. So I don't think I'm smart enough to go to college. So I think I'll go into the military. And so when I was 17 years old, I brought home the papers for my parents to sign. They didn't sign. So my dad said, make me one promise. He said, try one semester at community college.
Mr. King talked about his past life and how it was important. It was very important to me because he showed how bad of a student he was, and he improved on his actions. This improved me as well because on my math I haven't been doing well, but this inspired me to do better.
I learned what we're trying to work with you on now, facilitating this idea of growth mindset. So I learned that if I worked really hard, that these would come. And so I started reading, which I didn't do a lot of in high school. I could tell you, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'll just tell you. Probably between kindergarten and 12th grade, I read maybe 10 books at tops, like from front to back. I had to study really hard to get those grades at Pierce because I hadn't done the work that you're doing right now. All the work you're doing right now and all the effort you're putting forth is going to pay off for you.
Mr. King's words were inspiring to me because when he was my age, he was struggling with his schoolwork and reading, and I have been struggling, or I was struggling, and his words inspired me to do better, and that's what I have been trying to do.